What's good, everybody? It's Big Game James, man. I'm back in the building, and want to look at just gonna do some videos before we start the season on defense. I'm a defensive guy. I love defense. That's all I'm all about. Cool offense is cool, but I feel like defense wins championships. Defense travels. Defense carries. And today we're gonna look at Dante Fowler. He was a guy that I definitely wanted them to re-sign. He signed another 1-year deal. As you can see, some of his stats right quick. He has 6 sacks, total like 27 tackles. What else did he have? Tackle for loss. Has 7 tackle for losses. Like I said, not bad. Let's jump right over to here. Pro Football Focus, and they had him for about 34 pressures. Only played like total of 378 snaps. Pretty damn good. His best game, actually, where he got his most snaps was the Chicago game. He had 37 snaps, 20 pass rushing snaps, and 17 run stopping snaps. Obviously, run defense is not his forte. Pass rushing is, and that's why I really like why they brought him back. So, just going to look at some highlights right quick of the defense. Dante Fowler, and let's just kind of look at it. You know, me and y'all just look at this defense and some of the situations that I liked and some of the things I don't like. Just from me, my opinion, nobody else's opinion, just my opinion. And we'll just kind of go through it, and I'm just going to let it play, and I'll just be talking as it goes. And I'm probably going to do these for probably all the games this season with the defense, just to kind of get the looks. And when you see the guys that can be added in, the Mozzie's, maybe Demarion Overshown, we'll see. But just check out some of these highlights right here, and let's kind of just go from there. First play out the box, Justin Fields goes deep. Good defense right there by Anthony Brown. You can see right here. Osa in the middle. I like to see more Osa on the outside. You see it going deep right here. Now we have Gilmore, so maybe we won't see a lot of that going down, but that was a good play by Brown. Let's see on this play right here. Good pass rush. It was a lot of that going on. Hey, I know y'all going to probably trip on me about D-Law, but, man, he was doing this all game. Going in too deep, going in too hard. He held a few times. You know you're supposed to go watch for that. But, bam, he did this like 4 times in that game. You missed like 3 sacks. He had 1 big sack, but it was an obvious one. But he was doing that all game. D-Law, you got to slow down, break down, and make sure you're watching that pass pro that you see on this edge right here. I don't like Gallimore in that middle no more. He played good the season before, but that was coming off an injury. I don't know if it was a situation where it was, hey, I haven't played a lot, so I'm coming in out of nowhere, but that's good. You got Dante Fowler on this edge right here. Good pass rush by Micah Parsons, but look at the play by Dante Fowler. Look at that catch-up. I like Fowler because he's a natural pass rusher. He's not the greatest guy on the edge, as you can see him here. In that middle, stunt, come over to the outside. Michael Parsons always gets the sack, but look at the pursuit there by Fowler. Chase down, good play. I like that. Stop the play right there. Let's go look at some other stuff. But what I was talking about is when I was talking about D-Law, man, you got to know, you got to look for that read option. Fields was doing that joker all day, and you got to just stay on that. So I'm going to rewind this right here. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, so I actually fast forward to play. Let me get that back right here. He got Fowler in again. Watch this pass rush. He's on that opposite side. He had a little problems with that 71. Good play by Donovan Wilson. Good upfield tackle. We brought him back. Let's see what we're looking at right here. Good pass rush right here by Fowler. Flushes Fields out. And the reason why I'm showing this game, not only because he had the most snaps, but you got a mobile quarterback, and this gives Dallas problems. But you can see him here on the left side. Him and 71 was going at it, but this is where the tight end can't really handle him. I would call the hold on here, but good flush out. You saw him, Dorrance Armstrong Jr. couldn't make the play, but good flush out by Fowler, and I like that play right there. If this is Hankins and Bohanna, that's what I like in that middle. Wilson's got to make that wrap up. But this is what I like seeing right there. Hankins and Bohanna. That's what we want to see with Mozzie. Because when they put both of those guys in that middle, as you can see that play, and Fowler comes in on that backside, that's the lineup I want to see. When they would go small and they would have Osa and Golston and Osa and Gallimore, it just was not good. It just was not good at all. And that's when they were getting beat up in the middle. Right there, Hankins, Bohanna. That's what we want to see. Hankins, Mozzie. As you can see, Fowler and Armstrong coming outside. But when they had that Bohanna and that Hankins in there, they weren't running. They weren't pushing that pocket. They weren't doing anything. There's the second time D-Law did it in that game. Actually, he did it about 4 times in this game where he went too far in instead of holding that edge. And I've seen him doing this all year, and it just frustrates me. Break down. You know he's gonna cut outside on that D-Law. You know he's gonna do that. You know he's a running quarterback. You should already know that when you flushing him out, not going that hard, that he's gonna do a quick move and juke you. How many guys did that to D-Law this year? I know y'all be saying, man, leave that man alone, but I can't. Let's check this play out right here. See, when they had Carlos Watkins is not here any longer, but when they move a Golston and Osa in there, I love Osa, and he's a lot bigger this year, as you saw the photos. But, man, that pocket was always getting pushed outside, pushed around, and guys were running us. When they had Bohanna and they had Hankins in there, it made the difference, and that's why I want to see Mozzie in there. That's why I feel like they drafted him. So when you're seeing that steady rotation, when you saw the Watkins and you see the Osa, or you seen Gallimore and Osa or Golston, those rush lines in the middle were getting pushed back. So hopefully when you got the Mozzie, now you got 3 straight rotational guys, and you can throw Osa in there, and now you can get that run stuffing in that middle, because that pocket wasn't getting moved when they did it like that. You can see, I think this is Gallimore and Osa in the middle. Just watch. Let's see right here. Decent play by Gallimore, but he was getting pushed out. He is more of a pass rushing guy. He reminds me of Malik Collins. That's what he reminds me of. Good play fake. Look at Donovan Wilson on that good blitz, but look at this good play right here by Mukamu. And, boy, Trevin Diggs, I hate your tackling. I love your coverage, but I absolutely am disgusted by your tackling. But look at this play right here. Donovan Wilson. Look at Mukamu. That's how you hit and wrap. And Mukamu ain't known as a big tackler. You feel me? But Diggs, you're going to see in these defensive plays, oh, my God, it's terrible. This is just a good play by Fields right here. He just dissects it. I mean, that's just a great play by Fields. It was hard to really match that or really stop that. Maybe you could have had Curse and come outside quicker on that outside to set that edge. Michael went inside. They peeled him and sealed him, and then you saw the touchdown. There it is. Let's get some more up in here. Good stop up the middle. Who was that? I know I put Fowler, but keep your eye on Fowler. Fowler's on the outside, matched up against 71. He was having problems with him. Big boys give him problems. Where you see Fowler on your left edge right here coming in. Good play by Osa. Good sack. Osa had 4 sacks this year. But I just don't want to have him be in that middle all times. You got to flex that. You see Hankins right there. Boom. That helps. When you got Hankins, it helps Osa. As you can see, Dante Fowler. He's going to get that 71 on this play. But keep your eye on this edge right here. Fowler coming off the edge, running it down. One thing I love about Fowler is his pursuit. Great pursuit in the ball game. And like I said, he's not really going to help you in that run game, but he's going to definitely help you in that pass rush, and they definitely need to continue to get him a lot of pass rushing snaps this year, because I think that's where he's going to be really effective. Not really in that run game, but when you're talking about on those third downs and things of that nature, get him in the game because he can make plays for you. Let's see right here. Another run up the middle. Good stuff. Good tackle by Hankins. Look at that. Now you got Golston right here, but look at Hankins. And that I'm so glad they re-signed him, because that's what we need right there. And Mozzie, Mozzie Bohanna can be that threat. When you see them two in there, they didn't push back that defensive line. Good pursuit by everybody on this play. You see Fowler on the outside matched up on that tight end, but look right there over that middle. Hankins again pushes those guys out, and it just makes it easier for your Micah Parsons. And once again, we don't want him on the defensive end at full time, because you see how much better it is when he can roam and when they can move him around. And Dan Quinn clarified that. You see more pass rush right here. And watch this. This is a pass where he has to throw it quick because Fowler is coming off this edge and he forces him. Watch this. Now he threw it quick, but he slanted inside. If he wouldn't have fell, I think he would have got closer to Fields and made a flush out that pocket again. All right, let's see right here. Micah's on this edge right here. Let's see what happens. Kurtz got peeled again on the inside. They played a lot of 4-2-5 in this game. There you go. Good play by here. And look where I think you got, who do we got right here? We got Gallimore, and then we got Osa right here. But this is a good play by Micah Parsons. And like I said, that's why you don't want to have him strictly on the edge, because when you have him as that rush linebacker, like Dan Quinn said, you can move him all the way around and do a lot of things with him. D-Law is great in the run game. That's what he does. But pass rushing, I think they need to take him off on pass rushing downs, because he just doesn't get there. And when he does get there, it's always late or a miss or, you know. I want to see a lot more Damone Clark. You had Anthony Barr in there. Now you'll be able to see the Damone Clarks. You'll hopefully be able to see what Jabril Cox can do, hopefully. And then hopefully Devin Harper. So those guys that you didn't kind of get to see last year, you definitely want to be able to see those guys this year. And this is actually good coverage by Anthony Brown. Good play right here. But now you got a Stephen Gilmore, and now you probably won't have to worry about that kind of a threat every single time coming at you. My guy Fowler on there with 71. Like I said, he was having problems with him, because once that big 71 put some hands on him, he wasn't doing anything. But, hey, that's good defense by Anthony Brown. But now you got a Gilmore opposite of Diggs and Bland, and now you feel good and Mukamo. So you're kind of excited about that cornerback room. Good play right there by Deron Bland. We were just talking about him. This kid, love his instincts, love what he brings to the table. I know I said this is a Dante Fowler video, and we're talking about the whole defense, but look at that good up and under by Fowler. Made Fields feel uncomfortable and get off that ball quick, but look at the good play by Bland on that defense. Let's see right here. Another good up and under by Fowler. Flushes him out the pocket right there. Obviously, maybe if you have a Damone Clark in there and not an Anthony Barr, he probably gets Fields, but Fields is a different player. But watch you on the outside again, going against 71. Fowler. Come up underneath her. Almost makes the strip. Forces him out the pocket. Quite a bit of pressures in this game by Fowler, but that's what he really brings to that pass rushing ability. I'm glad they brought it back, because he's going to add that element. Quick throw out right here. Good tackle by Bland. That's how you tackle. Diggs don't tackle like this. Diggs, watch Bland, watch Mukamu. Mukamu was not a tackler coming out of college. But that's how you tackle, dog. That's how you tackle as a corner, as a player. You don't come in with your shoulders and diving and all that. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be critical, but, dog, that's just too much of that. Big Hank, Bohanna. Big Hank, Bohanna. Right here. That's what we love. See? You're not pushing that pocket back. Okay? You're not getting 4 or 5 yards of carry when you got the big beefy boys in the middle. I know it's going to take a lot out of them, but that's what I love seeing. Bohanna and Hankins. And obviously, we'll be talking about Mozzie. But them two right there in the middle, it made a difference. Fowler on the outside made a difference. You see what I'm saying? They clog up that middle. You're not running. And now you add a Mozzie. You're excited about that because I didn't like when they went small up the middle and teams. That's where they really killed us in the run. Oh, that hurt. That was Diggs' interception, and they called ghosting for that weak call. Fields probably played it a little bit more than he should. Wish Diggs would have had that. That's what Diggs can do. He can pluck that ball to the sky, but, boy, he cannot tackle to save his life. And we need to see – and I like Golston, but he's more the inside. He's not the pass rusher to me. Your pass rusher would be the Sam Williams, the Dante Fowlers. Yeah, D-Law, I guess. I don't know, Tack McKinley, but that's why I said you need another edge guy because the edge guys – aren't a lot of edge guys on this team when you really think about it. Touchdown on who? Kelvin Joseph. Man, the kid's got talent, bro. He's got talent, but it just seems like the mind ain't there. Look at that. That's just too easy. But he was right there. Let's get it over here because I think they had a quick interception. Dak threw a quick interception. All right, so here we go. This is great coverage by Bland on this play right here. Play fake. Pressure coming up the middle. Look at that. Look at that recovery by Bland. Love it. Love to see what he's going to do in year 2. Also with a good pass rush, but look at Bland. Great play. Great play by Bland. Excited to see what he's going to do year 2. Keep on playing, big dog. Got an offsides right here. But another good coverage by Brown. People were like hating when I said I wanted Anthony Brown to come back on the cheap, cut him, and then bring him back on the low. Man, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Also, I like to see more of some Osa Okwudozua on that edge. I know he plays good in that middle. He's so much bigger now. But let's get him a little bit on the edge because I know he could set the edge in that run game. You can have the Mozzies, the Bohannas, the great play by here by Donovan Wilson, the Hankins. And you can throw Osa out on the outside a little bit here and there because he can set the edge. I mean, he can be like the D-Law. I know he can pass rush, and that's a great play by Donovan Wilson. But I would just say consider it. Keep an eye on it. Look at it. You feel me? Shovel pass. This was a good play by the defense. I think Gallimore was in on this play, if I'm not mistaken on that. Osa in the middle. Oh, that was Dorrance Armstrong Jr. Good play by D.A. Good tackle by Curse. Looks like there was a fumble right there, but they got it back. Good pass rush. That was a good throw by Fields. Wide open on the play. I don't know if that was on LVE or Clark. But you got Fowler rush on the outside again. Looks like they double teamed him on this play because he's still getting in that backfield. Now, you put a tight end on Fowler, he's beating that matchup. Get a big offensive lineman. He could put his hands on him, kind of slow him down. But that man is a natural pass rusher. And, I mean, you got to get him on more pass rushing snaps. Good play by Curse. Oh, Diggs with a – now, that's how you tackle Diggs. That's how you tackle. He ain't do that a lot this game, but that's how you tackle, dog. Stop coming with that shoulder, leaning with that shoulder, diving with that shoulder. I can't stand that. This is how you tackle, just like that, dog. Stop leaning with that shoulder. Always, you not gonna make tackles like that, bro. Let's see what we got right here. Big run up the middle. Who's in that middle on this play? Osa and Carlos Watkins. You see how that line just gets kind of pushed back every time? If you notice when those lighter guys in the middle, they push that line back and they're getting like 5 yards in the carry. That's why we need them big men in the middle, and it's good because Mozzie played a lot of snaps. Look at that. That's just too easy. Mozzie played a lot of snaps, so it's not something that, oh, he's going to wear down. He can play it. But as you can see right here, that small line up the middle, boom. It's small up the middle. You can exploit it. You can exploit it when it's small up the middle. I think D-Law got the sack. I ain't going to take that away from you, D-Law. I think you got the sack and blew that play up. All right, so let's see this kickoff right quick. You can rewind it. You can slow this down because I ain't doing all the pausing and all doing all that stuff. I'm going to just kind of let this thing play through. But as I said before, man, I want that stoutness in the middle. The team was a lot better when you had the big men in the middle. I think this is, I don't know, I think this is Gallimore and Bohanna. But I just, and this is once again, now this is a penalty, but this was once again on D-Law. Going in there too deep, and that quarterback is going to kill him every time he does this. Look, he did it again. Now, you know not to go in that deep when you're dealing with a Justin Fields, bro. And they was killing him. He did this like 4 times in this game, and he did it a lot this season. I hope he doesn't get sucked in. I seen a play where Dante Fowler actually played that perfectly the way he was supposed to. See, like, that's what I'm talking about. You trying to, I don't know if you're trying to punch at the ball, but you moving backwards while he's moving forwards and he's getting more yards. Look, like this is what I'm talking about. Look, what are you doing, Diggs? He not trying to tackle him or something? Come on, dog. Fowler almost got him right there, but he comes back and makes the play. But I like the second effort. I love Fowler, how he can get off that ball quick. Watch it right here. Going to get 71. Misses it, but watch him come back. Make the play. Comes back in and makes the play. Good play. I like Damone Clark in there too. Flushing him out the pocket. Good D by Diggs right there. That's what he does. That's what he does right there. That's what he can do. Watch Fowler on this outside again. Good spin. Look at that. Look at that pursuit. Look at that. Look at that. That's why I love Fowler. That's why I like him. That's why I like him. He needs to get a lot of more pass rushing snaps. I know you got Dorrance Armstrong Jr., and I said D.A. was going to have a better year this year, but I think Fowler is just a better natural pass rusher than him. But I can't get mad at 8.5 sacks from D.A., so I can't get mad at that. But right here, watch Fowler. I think he gets stood up. I think he wore down a little bit because he looks a little tired. 171 put his hands on him. He wasn't really doing nothing. It looked like he got a little tired toward the end. Let's check this out. Quick throw. Good tackle by Mukamu. Once again, Trevin Diggs. Watch how they tackle. Mukamu was not a tackler coming out of college either. But I like how he hits and he wraps up. Look at this. That's how you wrap up, dog. That's how you tackle. That's why I want you to tackle all the time, Diggs, and you can do it. Stop coming with them shoulders. Pitch out. Good play by LVE right here. Way to force him out, LVE. And curse, but that was a great play by LVE. Let's see if they kept him clean right here, and he was allowed to do that, yeah? The holes right there, you seen he didn't hesitate. I need to see a lot of that, LVE, this year. I need to see you do a lot of that this year, LVE. Don't hesitate. Don't second guess. Don't think. Just do it. Let your instincts take over so we can do some wolf calls up in here. See, you overran that play and missed it, and see what happens. I just gave you the compliment, and I think you just messed up on this play. Here in the middle, let's see what happens. You see what I'm talking about with Gallimore, though? He ain't stout, man, and he got size, but it's just like he don't want to stop the run. You feel me? Maybe I'm just not seeing, but he just gets pushed off the ball. Don't look like he want to stop the run. Now, he gets to the outside on this play, and it looks like that was an offensive hold on that play. But look at the difference with Hankins. And that's a big boy. He bigger than you, but look at him. See that? He changed the play the way he's going to run because of that size and where he moved that running back out. That's what I like. I don't want to see my guy just totally get pushed out the play and is not making the play any longer. Got to make that tackle. Let's see what happens here. I got Hankins in there, and I got Osa. Let's see. Oh, that was Micah on that one. They talking to each other. You should have had him. Did you have him? I had him. Did you have him? Good play by Dono. That's what we loved him. That's what we loved. We brought him back. He's a heat-seeking missile for real. When he sees it and goes, he's a heat-seeking missile. Who was that again? D-Law. I know. Leave him alone. I'm not, though. This right here. This is like 3 sacks you could have had this game. This could have been a 3-4 sack game. Look. Too deep. And I seen that too many times for him this past year. You can't do that, D-Law. Break down. Slow down. Break down. You older. You know you ain't got the speed for them young boys no more. Good pitch out. All kind of dudes getting knocked out. You know Diggs was. Got Big Hankins. See, they need 2 of him. And even then, they still ain't pushing them down. I'm excited to see Mozzie, Hank, and Bohanna. I think that's and Osa, that's going to be critical. It really is. This is a good play fake right here. Touchdown. Nah, we ain't going to watch that again. Kevin Joseph, I need to see y'all special teams this year, big dog, or you might not be on the squad. You got all the ability in the world, but, man, I just don't know where the head's at. I just don't think you like football, in my opinion. Not everybody does. A lot of people just play the game for the money. You know, I just don't see it, in my opinion. Just me, though. I think I missed Fowler sack on here, but let's see. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Game was probably over, but still got to play to the whistle. Let's see right here. See, this is the lineup. Watch Gallimore. Watch Gallimore. Come on, dog. I'm telling you, man. And like I said, Gallimore 2021, oh, man, half a year, we was happy he came back, but I think it was injury and he had needed him, but I don't think he just really stout in that run game. Like I said, he reminds me of Malik Collins, man. Is this my play from my guy Fowler on this play? I think it is. Watch him on the left edge. See, they double teaming Gallimore. He ain't even in the play. Look at that. They just overrunning Gallimore. That's what was killing us, dog. That's why you might get traded, bro. You definitely might not get re-signed if you keep playing like that. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's how Fowler did it. You feel me? That's what D-Law didn't do. Watch what Fowler does. Watch for Fowler. Watch Fowler. Hold, watch, bam, makes the play. That's what you're supposed to do, D-Law. Sit and watch. Don't go all full speed so he can make a quick juke and you lose and then he get 20-yard gains. There we go again. Meet at the quarterback. Come on, Fowler. Get off me. Meet at the quarterback. Him and Parsons got to get rid of it. That's what I'm telling you, dog. That's why I'm glad you brought Fowler back to fold because he's a bona fide pass rusher, and I'm glad they brought him back. We're going to need him this year. Look at that. Look at Big Bo. Look at Big Bo and Hankins. See? I'm telling you, Mozzie, Bo, Hankins. I'm excited about them. But them two big boys right there, that lineup right there, or a Mozzie, it's going to make a difference. Look at that. Look at Bohan. Almost got him a sack. I know he was mad. He wanted that sack, dog. Here we go again. Damone Clark. Okay, D-Law. That was good. That was good. Good play. Way to force that pass right here as well. And you can get pressures, but you got to finish the plays. Watch Gallimore. I shouldn't even be critical of him because I like Gallimore, but he just kind of just fell off. Good play by LVE on that. That's my quick look, because I don't think there's anything else. But this is my guy right here who I want to get more tick this year. I know he's on a 1-year deal. He's probably not coming back after next year. So let's wear him out. Let's do as much as we can to get Fowler as many snaps as he can. Like I said, didn't play a lot of snaps, 378 snaps on the field. More pass rushing snaps because he's better in the pass rushing game, 259 pass rushing snaps in this season of last year. But like I said, 6 sacks in that limited time. You've seen what he can do. You can rewind the tape. You can see how he constantly gives pressure off the edge. He has really good bend. He's athletic. He's only turning 29 years old, and he's going to really help the team. And I feel like he just got to continue to get more tick this year because he can be really effective, and I think he can build on that 6-sack season. I think he can get 8 sacks this season, maybe a 10-sack season, depending on how you really work him. But I definitely feel he's got to get more pass rushing snaps this season, and the defense will be even more effective if they can continue to do that for him. So that's just my kind of thoughts on the guys today, the team, as you saw, and Dante Fowler in particular. We'll play some other games. Just look at them, watch them, and we'll just highlight a player that I may be looking at, and we'll just talk about them doing the thing. So just something a little bit long, 30 minutes, but hey, if you're bored and you ain't got nothing to do, watch this Dallas Cowboys Bears defense game, and you tell me what you think about the